somebody asked Jerry about, well, is McCarthy coming back? And he basically just gave the I don't know answer. Yeah, I don't think there's any chance. This is just not Jerry Jones' MO. Like, he kept Jason Garrett around probably 4 years after he should have. Like, he's not canning McCarthy after a playoff loss. Like, I get it was a tough loss, very frustrating, very disappointing, but you're not firing the head coach after this, right?
No, I didn't take it as that. I took it as Jerry was like, I'm not getting into the granular stuff right now. Like we're talking about what just happened. The despair I'm feeling at standing up in front of you and once again saying how disappointed I am. I thought what I took away though that I thought was interesting was he brought up this idea of like, hey, we've got this group. Basically, I'm paraphrasing here. You have to strike when you have this group of players together. And he's effectively saying, because look, you don't know what's going to happen in the next couple of months. The league is all about robbing from good teams and giving to bad teams, all these different things. I think what Jerry's staring out and looking at is saying, I've got these two coordinators that are both hot commodities on the head coaching interview circuit. I might not have either of these guys the start of the 2022 season. That's definitely possible. And oh, by the way, these two coordinators might be the best part of my coaching staff. It might not be Mike McCarthy. It might actually be Kellen Moore and Dan Quinn, who I think is probably going to win Assistant of the Year in the NFL this year, this game notwithstanding. And then I think he also sits there and he says, okay, well, with the roster, guess what? There's also some potential changes that we're going to have to make with the talent base because of salary questions. Like some guys, either we don't like where their salary's at anymore. Some people we might have to move on from in order to, make some adjustments or some room with our cap. I see Jerry Jones sitting there going, man, this addition that we really liked and that had this cohesive sort of magic over the course of the season, it might be drastically different when next season starts. And it might be drastically different in two really important leadership spots with the defensive and offensive coordinator, which can change everything. If Dan Quinn changed everything when he came in, him leaving could change everything on the way out. And I think this is going to be the team. If they falter, and they struggle for the next 3, 4, 5 years, however long it is, they'll look back and go, remember 2021? That's when we had it. We had the team there. That was the squad, and it didn't happen. And it's going to be one of these teams that just that tombstone is going to be there for Cowboys for the next, 10, 12, 15 years where they look back at 2021 and say, look what we left.